Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City against the United States.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
And this confrontation is underway. Well, this could really help the cause. Shot attempted and able to close down the shot. Playing it in. It might still be problematic. In position. That is how to keep it out of the net. Swanson. And nothing comes of that attack. Fowler. Crystal done. Now with Rodman. Promising attack this. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Trinity Rodman. On to Dunn. Smith. Intercepting it intelligently. Asagawa. Now with Rodman. Swanson. Here's Asagawa. City move it forward with purpose. And getting the better of a marker, but stout defending when it mattered. Mallory Swanson. It could be on for her. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Lauren Hemp. Plenty of support here. Khadija Shaw. Effective challenge. Rose Lavelle. Sonnet. Now with Kruger. Crystal Dunn. Fox. Well, she wasn't really under any real pressure, but her control deserted her. Leila Wahabi. Asagawa. Alexandri. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Lauren Hemp. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Swanson. Crystal Dunn. Morgan. It needs an accurate cross. Decent position. Can they jump in front? Oh, so close, but just unable to keep the shot down. Yui Hasagawa. Laia Alexandri. Asagawa. City know that wide area is really opening up. And played in. Appeared to be in two minds. It's opening up for them. Hemp. Here's Hasagawa. Has eyes for goal! Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, she's a dangerous player when isolated in 1v1 situations. She can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball, and change pace to beat defenders. I just hope she starts well today.
Good bit of closing down. Alexandri. On to Caroline. Shaw. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. For the lead here. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And over it comes. And swept out of there. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Clattered away. Oh, body in the way, crucially. And that is offside. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Morgan. On to Dunn. Good movement. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Caroline. Alexandri. And City get the throw in. Well, showing good defensive judgment. What can she do with it now? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Really good build-up, but no end product. The USA doing well to regain possession. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Rose Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Electing to shoot. And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, the short corner routine. Very effective pass. Is she going to score? Easy save. Caroline. Hemp. And the United States have it back now. And quick thinking defensively. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. And beating her marker. Teammates in the middle. And the problem not completely solved. And she's in a decent position. Is it going to be? Nicely saved. Wahabi. And the ball back with the US now. Will it happen for them? Can she score? Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Yui Hasagawa. Laia Alexandri. Fowler. Shaw. Mary Fowler. Magnificent defending. Rodman. On to Sauerbrunn. Fox. Sophia Smith. Top-class defending. Fowler. Shaw. Caroline. That was going in. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Kruger. Now with Kruger. Alex Morgan. Room to roam on the wing. Options in the middle. Well, no way through. Mary Fowler. Now can they counter clinically? Excellent ball over the top. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Trinity Rodman. On to Rodman. Becky Sauerbrunn. Now with Sonnet. Sophia Smith. And she's hit it with authority! Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. And back to Chiara Keating. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Sophia Smith. Giving it a try. Stopped a surefire goal. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Takes the shot. Not out of the woods yet. And offside, unfortunately.
Well, I think they've played really well today, but unless they take one of these chances, it will count for nothing. Just look at those stats. They need to make the breakthrough and make it quickly.
Very quick thinking there. Kruger. Smith. Now with Kruger. Mallory Swanson. High pressing and good high pressing. Pulls it back. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Yui Hasegawa. Lauren Hemp. Here's Hasegawa. Mary Fowler. Now with Caroline. Caroline. Well, possibilities in the centre. And they deal with the threat this time. Fox. On to Sonnet. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Trinity Rodman. And Morgan. Swanson. And possibilities here. Straightforward for the keeper. Lauren Hemp. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the defensive intervention there. Done. Manchester City have it back now. Alexandri. Shaw. On to Caroline. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Cross fired over. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Rodman. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Caroline. Mary Fowler. Hasegawa. Fowler. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And that was a very fine read. Kruger. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Rose Lavelle. Sophia Smith. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Mary Fowler. Fowler. And it's a quality pass. The fans are shouting, shoot. Trying to open them up. And she's made the run. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
It's a short one. Good-looking move. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Swanson. Lavelle. On to Kruger. Mallory Swanson. Skipping away. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Can they create something? Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Caroline. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Alexandri. Given away by City. Smith. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. A deft clearance. She has options. And an astute piece of defending. Done. Smith. Now with Rodman. Rodman. Moving into the advanced position. And she's hit it with authority! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Leila Wahabi. On to Greenwood. And Hasegawa. Alexandri. Caroline. Significant acreage for City to run into. And a throw-in it's going to be. Caroline. Can she connect with a teammate? This looks promising. On to Kennedy. Nicely cut out. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Rose Lavelle. Options in the middle. Could be threatening. Now with Caroline. Yui Hasagawa. Fowler. On to Caroline. Mary Fowler. Khadija Shaw. Good effort here! Half-time, that will do it for the first half here at the Etihad. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, Derek, she's been a constant threat. She's shown lots of energy, great skill at times, and a good understanding of how to find space. And she scored a well-taken goal.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Caroline. Laia Alexandri. Mary Fowler. Shaw. Perfect tackle. Alex Morgan. Kruger. On to Dunn. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And caught by the keeper. Asagawa. Wahabi. On to Kennedy. Asagawa. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Now, who can she pick out? City down by a goal and in need of inspiration from the corner. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Let's see about the delivery. Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Potential danger here. Determined defending. Surely. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So 2-0 now. Swanson. Smith. Getting in there to intercept. Roared. Nice weight on the pass. Well, now in a dangerous position. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. Nicely done to get past her marker. Well in there to tidy up. Alana Kennedy. Lauren Hemp. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. That'll be a USA ball. Becky Sauerbrunn. Emily Fox. Trinity Rodman. Sophia Smith. That's a good ball. And given away by the US. And they need to get tighter here. Sophia Smith. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Long way out this. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Leila Wahabi. Hemp. Wasteful from City. And it might be. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
A change in the offing for City. And played short. Well, chance perhaps. Stopped a surefire goal. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Jill Ward. Here's Hasegawa. Chance here, and that's a very good parry. Lavelle.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper, because that was a terrific save, just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Could cross it in here. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Rodman. Laia Alexandri. Now here's Miedema. Roared. Here's Hasegawa. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And City coming away with it. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Hasegawa. On to Roared. And can they prise them open now? Jill Roared. Here's Hasegawa. Alana Kennedy. On to Roared. Alex Greenwood. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Crossing possibilities. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to get themselves back into it. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. She waits for the keeper to go one way and then puts it down the other side. It's a calm, composed and clever penalty.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Teammates available. Morgan. Oh, great defending. Can they create something from here? Rodman. A chance to whip it in. Superbly read and executed. Now can they counter clinically? Wahabi. No determination there for all to see. Roared. Now with Greenwood. Jill Roared. Lauren Hemp. It's a promising City move. Leila Wahabi. Really fine play to keep possession. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Happy to take on the shot. Well, she deserves credit for getting the touch on the ball. Well, they've decided to make a change. And over it comes. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. It's opening up for them. Now with Roared. No way through. Corner for City. Can they find an equaliser? Played over. Just over the top in the end. Fox. Trinity Rodman. Can they get in behind them? Leila Wahabi. Now with Roared. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. City couldn't keep the ball. Lindsay Horan. And into the last 20 minutes. Done. Plenty of options. Could play it in. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Jill Roared. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Surely! A smart stop here. Corner kick played in. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Clearing it away. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Now she could do a bit of damage. And Hasegawa. Jill Ward. Nice weight on the pass. Could be a chance. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Rodman. Swanson. Oh, they have it again. Alexandri. Here's Hasegawa. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Oh, it might be. And the ball is loose. Oh, danger here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Counter-attacking chance.
Well, I have to say, that was an outstanding piece of goalkeeping, and most importantly, it stopped City from taking the lead.
And it still could be dangerous. A City free kick forthcoming. Bit wasteful from City. And back to Chiara Keating. Laia Alexandri. On to Miedema. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well read to put an end to that attack. Swanson. Attacking with vigour. And a chance to whip it in here. Can they stop it going in? Very effective pass. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Hemp. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a tremendous block. Swanson. Smith. Mallory Swanson. On to Rodman. Still pushing for a winner. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Determined defending. Roared. Lauren Hemp. Leila Wahabi. Hemp. Wahabi. Good-looking move. Waiting for support. They never quite know when it's going to be last chance saloon time. City have a corner. Taken short. Now what can they do from here? It's a fierce effort. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Sophia Smith. Emily Fox. Laia Alexandri. Now with Ward. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? And a fine cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Lynn Williams. Good work from City to win back the ball. Becky Sauerbrunn. Williams. Smith. Promising possession, this. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? And short it is. Really fine play to keep possession. And the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Wahabi. Jess Park. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Crystal Dunn. Now here's Horan. Williams. Swanson. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? And did just enough defensively. Greenwood. On to Roard. Park. Can they get in behind them? Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. Now sending it in. Oh, disappointing clearance. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Alexandri. Now here's Miedema. And strong play here. Kennedy. Now with Morgan. How can they nudge in front late on here? Oh, great block. Roard. Well, she's certainly not alone. Alexandri. Jill Roard. And a fine tackle. Becky Sauerbrunn. Horan. Lynn Williams. Emily Fox. And possibilities inside the box. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Excellent block. And the referee says penalty. This to put them in front once more. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here it is again, and she goes the right way, but she can't get anything on it. It's the height that beats her in the end.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, she really was off the charts good in this game. A performance to be proud of. Your thoughts?
Well, that was a great performance. Her understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, she scored two really good goals.